spot. I'm feeling good. The sun is shining. I knew it would. The world's a playground. I'm in the clouds. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Just check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out. I'm on the big stage. I got my crew. I'll get you moving. It's what I do. The party's starting. It's going down. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Just check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
That was fantastic. Yeah. Always was. Yeah.
Check me out. Check me out. Just check me. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Just check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Just check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
The wind is getting a little more flyable, and we've got people on the field. The sound of motors and two-stroke fuel burning in the air.
The good smell.
Yeah,
Is
the
that
good
the good
stuff.
smell. Yeah, absolutely right. Well, we've been here for a while, haven't we, Brooke? So I got here late Monday night. So we've been doing some flying already, and then as we alluded, we've had a day or so of biblical weather, which has posed some challenges. But now it's sunshine, it's go time.
People from all over the world tuning in because this is an international event. It is one of the largest gatherings for paramotors
We've
in
got
the world.
Anthony Shaw over in the UK. Shout out to you, Anthony. Say hi. We're not always blessed with the weather we want. That's one of the things that challenges of our sport. What we do is so good that when you get the good weather, it's worth it if you have to sit out and wait for a bit. But yeah, kiting and kiting control really is the dark art. It can make your whole flying experience so much easier. Being able to get up safely, efficiently and quickly makes it less tiring, more comfortable for you. So yeah, absolutely. Practice. Like everything worth doing, the more you put into it, the more you get out. And if you focus on that, and I always tell people, keep momentum. If you enter the positive spiral, the better you get, the more you enjoy it, the more you want to do it, and so forth. And as a result, you'll be one of those people who continue to have fun and continue to do it safely. So yeah.
And safety is number one.
Absolutely. No one wants to get hurt. It's always a shame if anything ever happens. But we typically, as human beings, we have such a massive impact on that kind of element. Good decision making.
Yeah. And another big shout out again to the Bad Apples organizers. Not only do they put on an amazing event, but they are here to keep things safe. So throughout the evening, when you see people out here flying, you're going to see a lot of activity. Mm-hmm. What we've got on the field are air bosses, and these air bosses are going to be directing traffic. And if you tuned in to any of the stuff that Tom and I talked about last year, you know that this is organized chaos.
Yes, absolutely, as all good flying events should be. And as I said, we have our tent up here on the vendors row. Here we go. We got the guys. Who they talk?
We got breaking news. I think we have.
Is that Tucker? Yeah, we got Tucker.
Is in the house.
Chatting to the guys. Yeah, I saw Tucker earlier. Again, it's a pleasure to see people who kind of want to come and join the event.
And there's Leah Catula, Ozone team pilot. An amazing pilot she is.
And she's a lot of fun too.
Mr.
Hey,
Tucker.
Hey, buddy. This event attracts us all to come over and join you guys and have a lot of fun here in the States. I absolutely adore it over here, so I'm going to keep coming back. But it's, a lot of fun.
Yeah, we've got Rob Candela here with Nomad Flyer.
Yes,
He's
Mr.
the man.
Candela. Yeah, he's having too much fun.
And if the weather's not good, you can always go over there and buy some of his sweet merch.
Absolutely right. Yeah, please do support Rob and his Nomad Flyer. It's helping him fund his adventures around the world and also entertaining us all with his beautiful photography and film work. So it's a small price to pay for that enjoyment. And also the pain and suffering that we have to go through pure jealousy when we look at all of his photos when we're sitting at home.
I know.
But it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. So follow him. Support him. He's a stellar dude, and he's having the time of his life. So yeah.
Hey, Tom, tell me, you're camped down at one end. I'm at the other. So why don't you tell me who's around you?
We've got the guys from PAP. We've got Lone Star Paramotor, Ron and his team. We've got Justin and Alexis from Leading Edge PPG. We've got the One Up Adventure team from One Up Adventures, and also Helix from Germany. Bjorn and Niklaus have come over to enjoy the fun. We've got Scott from Midwest Parajet, who's always been a keen supporter of the event. And who else have we got? I'm just thinking, of course, we've got Todd from Resurgence PPG.
Yes.
Guys, if you are not familiar with Resurgence PPG, please check it out. Todd is a wonderful gentleman, and Resurgence PPG is all about helping injured veterans recover and do something different and re-inspire themselves. So if it's something which is very close to my heart, I think what he does is a wonderful, wonderful thing. So if you can check it out and support it and donate, then please do.
You may have said Carolina PPG is
yes,
here. Darren and Allen, great
Absolutely
guys.
right.
We've got, let's see who else is down here. I think one of the Sky. I think Chris from Sky Sports is here.
The Sky Sports guys are here. I saw him earlier.
Yeah.
We've got Jacob from George and his team from Georgia Paramotor down the end there. Who are we missing? I'm thinking there's so many people here. I keep on forgetting how many. We've got John Ripper. We've got Mr. Chef from East Coast Paramotor. How can we possibly forget Chef?
We've got Gorilla.
Of course we have. We've got Rick and Tony from Florida Flight Sports, otherwise known as PPG Gorilla.
We've got HE Paramotors.
HE Paramotors. Yeah. Quick shout out to Tony with the Florida Flight Sports team. Dude, your food is epic. He has been serving some amazing stuff. Brought out a special brisket, which I'd requested the last time we were together. So we ate that last night, and that was mega. So just a shout out to him, because it's a very nice and very kind thing to do, and we've been having a great fun and enjoying some very, very good food.
Last year there was north of 300 registered pilots. All of those pilots are here flying safely, having a good time.
I think it's over 350 this year.
Really?
I think so. That's what David was saying. So I think I don't know the official number, but I think that's kind of what they were projecting. And if you look out here and how many people are here now, and there's more coming, I'd say that's probably quite a good guess. Maybe not so cool. Oh, here we go.
We got a motor running?
We got a motor running. Someone's getting ready. Who is it? Where are they?
And that's how you know when the party has started, when the motors start firing up.
That looks like a BGD glider to me.
Tom, you don't need an alarm clock here in the morning. All you have to do is listen to the motors fire
I know,
up.
painfully so. That's possibly, as someone who's also working at the event as well as enjoying themselves. Yes, when you're trying to catch up on a little bit of sleep, the parameter alarm clock can be a little bit savage. But we're all in it together and we're all doing it. So, and to be perfectly fair, I'm probably one of those people who wants to get up and go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's looking good.
First pilot of Friday night.
Go.
Oh, yeah, my beautiful Luna 3 by BGG.
Is that a Luna 3?
I believe so. That new color scheme is really impressive.
Yeah, it's they're always very bright and colourful, aren't they?
Yep, and I'm sure every pilot on the ground is watching his wing to see what the conditions are, to see how it responds, because it only takes one to kick it all off.
Pop the cork, yeah.
Yep, and it looks like he's having a good old time already. The wind speeds do look high. He is climbing straight up. Not a lot of forward penetration, but it definitely looks flyable.
Well, do you know, the guys were flying earlier this morning, and it was quite windy. Again, guys, apologies, we don't know who's watching and we don't know what level of experience you are, so we're kind of trying to give everyone a bit of an insight from a more experienced level, and then also people who are maybe just looking in and trying to understand what it's all about.
It looks like we've got Rob Candela in here in the hut. All right, guys, we've got Candela with the Nomad Flyer.
I got lucky enough to be tented up next to Rob, and as soon as I saw that sweet gear he started pulling out, I started buying some myself. If you look out in the field tonight, you're going to see lots of the pilots wearing Nomad Flyer gear, because not only is it cool looking, but it's actually effective gear that'll keep you cool, keep you out of the sun, and just looking super stylish at the same time.
Yeah, that's what we're going for, man. If you're looking good, you're flying good, right?
That's right.
Yeah, you're feeling good, you're flying good, you're looking good. So yeah, it's been awesome. We're always trying to make it, better and improve on the designs and the quality. But I think we're at the point now where, I feel confident, and my team feels confident that hey, when we're here, that people are gonna like it and know it's that we took time to design it and to produce it. So all the jerseys are made in the United States. They're all printed, sewn, produced, and a lot of times I'm doing a lot of that work just to try and keep the costs low and produce a good product at a pretty fair price.
Made in the USA, but flown around the world.
That is true. Yes, sir.
I like it. That's another cool thing about this sport is that there's lots of room for entrepreneurs and people to get involved. There's lots of new products coming out. Let's talk about maybe for a second the off-grid throttle that's big on the market these days.
Yeah.
So again, there's all types of neat stuff coming out. Nomad Flyer's got the coolest new rad swag on the market. And I'm stoked to be sitting here with Rob, and we're going to sit here and tell you a little bit about what we see and just continue to talk about Bad Apples. Have you been to Bad Apples before?
A few years ago, I think it was 2 or maybe 3 years ago. It was my first time here. I was on a road trip down to Florida, and the timing just worked out. So I stopped in just for one night to see what it was about. And I had some great flying. And unfortunately, last year, I wasn't able to make it because I was on a trip. But this year, I marked the calendar. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try and be there for this. So this year is even bigger than when I was here in the past. So it just seems like it's something that's been growing. This seems to be the new need to be at flying.
And again, you're going to see all types of levels of pilots here doing all types of cool tricks. But again, everyone's asked to fly within their skill level to keep things safe and to keep those eyes peeled for people in the sky. As you can hear, those motors are firing up.
Yeah, it's getting to that point now where the conditions I'm hoping are getting better. So yeah, people should be getting their gliders laid out, and more people should be in the sky here soon.
Yeah, that looks like maybe that's Brad Roper in the frame, doing a little touch and go on the Gen Carve 2 and the MacFly. All right, there he is out there, making things look easy in this windy condition. Oh, there he goes, putting her down. And coming right back up. As you can see, the pond is out there. We get lots of questions about the pond. I already saw one question in the chat about has anyone gone in the pond. We love to talk to you guys, not just here at the field, but also in the chat. So if you have questions, bring them on. If you've got questions for Rob, he'll be sitting here with us for a little bit. Yep. We've got a bunch more pilots in the air. Looks like, oh, look at that. There's some fun going down over the pond. We've got guys and girls taking off. Let's see, who do we have there in the screen? Oh, there's Ross from Aviator Paramotor. And I know, just like somebody said in the chat, life obligations get in the way. Guys, you only got one life. Let's get at it. Let's go fly. Let's turn things around. You don't have to go to work every day. You got to have some fun too, Yeah. Oh, believe the hype. I see some hype on that wing. And that looks like an ozone, with the new color design that those guys put out. Beautiful wings. Oh, and look at that. Bringing it right to stall point almost. Those guys are having a lot of fun. Clearly some advanced pilots out there.
I was going to say maybe they're having fun. To me, it's looking so a little bumpy up there. I'd be like, I'm not having fun, but hey. Everyone else,
all types.
Yeah, it's all types, exactly.
Yep, there's a good shot of those guys flying. And still lots of kiters on the field. Oh, you can see some of the windy conditions out there. Let's see if this guy's got it going on. I think he's going to wait until he gets it the way he wants it. We've got our cameras out in the field that'll be bringing us live shots throughout the evening. Again, the fun is really just starting. This is almost like the pre-show. The last hour and a half is going to be a lot of fun. A lot of pilots going to be in the air. And yeah, still pretty windy and switchy conditions, but that's to be expected in the summertime in Georgia. It's been a hot day, but again, it's not raining. Got eyes in the sky. Oh, there's Brad Roper throwing down some more barrel rolls for us on the new Gen Carve 2. An exciting wing that lots of people are talking about.
Have you flown it?
I have not. I am hoping to fly James Sutherland's Gen Carve 2. He said he'll let me try it out later.
It was actually my first Bad Apples. I showed up, I parked, some other sort of crazy-looking dude pulled up next to me in his van, and he busted out a Gen Carve and took off, and man, he wasn't in the sky for more than 1 minute. I just see him barrel rolling. I'm like, wow, that's very impressive. So
I bet I can guess who it is.
Very playful glider.
Well, thanks for Rob coming to hang out with us. Nomad Flyer, check him out. Wandered of the Sky, guys. Made in America, flown around the world. All right, we got Whitney Horky coming in to join us. Aviator, instructor extraordinaire, and all-around adventurer and lover of life. Really?
I taught this dude
how to fly.
Bobby's an instructor. All right.
And on the stream, you can see the airspace is getting clear. We've got a lot less gliders in the air, making room for that plane to come in.
Looks like he's going to be taxiing right in front of the booth. What a treat.
Yeah.
A beautiful aircraft, an amazing little paint job on it with some big Tundra tires. It looks like a very capable machine.
I bet you could land on some gravel bars with that thing.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and just like that, all of our paramotor folks are back toward the field. Field bosses have exited. And I'll bet we have some good reminders in tomorrow's pilot briefing for tomorrow morning. Remember, guys, traffic is important. Pay attention to the air bosses on the ground. If they're waving their hands, they're probably trying to tell you something.
Oh, those were tires, not floats. We had a question there in the chat. Let's see what else we've got. We've got a couple. Yeah, we are air traffic control basically here. That's what the air bosses are doing. We do have radios being monitored for communications.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, this does become a very active airfield. And so, again, we are having everything possibly done to make sure that we're safe here. Another question I see, Mac Fly Guy says Colorado 2 or Sirocco 3. Any thoughts on that, Whitney?
You know, I haven't had a chance to fly the Colorado 2 more than about once, so I can't really make a very educated guess on that. What do you think?
They're both great gliders, both great manufacturers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Sirocco 3 guy. I spent over 100 hours on one, and I think it's one of the most perfect wings that's ever been made.
Sirocco 3 gang gang.
That's right.
I came from a Sirocco 2, 19 meter. So I didn't majorly upgrade when I went to the 3, but I stuck to it because I like the wing and I don't need to go super duper fast like a free ride.
Thundercat says, I swear this year I can't come. Tucker Gott shows up. International superstar.
International superstar Tucker Gott.
That's right. And if we're lucky, we'll maybe get an interview again later that we can get him over here. But
that would be sweet.
We'll have to let our correspondents in the field do that work for us.
Yes. I'm looking out across the field to the south. We got some folks up there. It looks like it's pretty much a park job up there today, Brooke.
It looks like a picture. It hasn't moved.
Yeah, they have not moved very much. Looks like we've got a beautiful orange ozone wing about to go up. I think that's not Chris Ocker. I don't think it is.
No, Chris's his has a logo.
Oh, that's right. It's got the logo. Oh, is that? Oh, it's Leah. That's Leah.
Props to Viterazzi for hanging out next to us.
Yeah, they're taking care of these motors, making sure everybody's safe, checking people out for free. And again, if you need equipment or you need any maintenance done, we've got people here on site that are able to help you with that and make sure that your equipment's running well and dialed in, whether it's from a head gasket to a bronze ring or a new prop, or just in general making sure those motor mounts are tight and safe. So again, if you're a pilot or if you're not a pilot yet, maintenance is key. Pre-flight, post-flight, that's what keeps you safe.
Yep, take care of your stuff and clean your gear.
Speaking of cleaning your gear, there's James Sutherland.
Oh boy, Mr. Charlie Soap himself.
That's right, he keeps it clean with the soap.
We love Charlie Soap around here.
We do.
It's good stuff.
Also a great shout out to him for working with Project Airtime, taking up tandems, taking people who may be limited in some mobilities, and basically sharing the love of the sport with others.
He's a true ambassador for our sport and for Project, and of course Charlie Soap.
And for laundry detergent in general.
Laundry detergent worldwide.
You can definitely work up a sweat in this sport, so you got to keep it clean.
Yep, keep it clean and fresh. No perfumes added. That's my favorite. I wash all my stuff in Charlie's. True story.
I do too, actually.
True story.
I don't like any of those weird scents and chemicals from other companies. This is not a paid.
No, this is not paid sponsorship.
It really is the best soap ever, and family owned and operated.
Yep.
And we're about to see James Sutherland take off, the track master himself.
I have seen him reverse launch that trike. It's pretty spectacular seeing him do that. The amount of control.
Yeah, of all the pilots I know, he puts in a lot of time, more than most.
Yeah, he does. All right, here we go. Get that wing on up there, James. Whoop. Almost. A little too much brake pressure, I think.
Yeah, and a testament to the conditions. They are not 100% ideal, but again, it's always best to kill the wing and wait until you've got everything perfect.
Absolutely.
And look, the HE guys coming out to help.
On the case. We got Pablo. Oh, yeah. Lots of helpful folks around here giving a hand when needed. Get those wings reset so you can get up and fly.
Yeah, there's a lot of pilots getting ready to go up.
The conditions are smoothing out a little bit. I haven't really felt any major gusts in a little while. And it's 7:47, so we've got about 30 minutes of flyable time before sunset-ish.
And there goes Charlie. James Sutherland of Charlie's Soap.
Up, up, and away. Got our HE fella doing swoopy landings there.
That wing was pretty dynamic. That was nice.
Yeah. Whoop. There we go. Bit of a boop landing there, as Fletch would say.
I miss that guy. I wish Fletch was here.
I also miss Fletch
I do.
and wish he was here.
If we could just...
Shout out to Fletch.
Yeah.
Buddy, come on out.
Fletch, we'll bring a couch next time.
Absolutely.
And you can sit in the same
We
spot
got the
you always
internet.
do.
We got the couch. We'll even have coffee for you, man. What more do you need?
For those of you that don't know, Fletch is an amazing instructor down at Aviator Paramotor. He actually taught me how to fly as well. And if you ever go down to that school, you'll get an opportunity to meet him and just enjoy.
Go, little top 80, go. I believe in you.
Never again.
Racing Ben Garib over there.
Double goon drag on the way out.
We got another trike launch going on here. Going with the full yeet. Easy on those brakes there.
Shane's asking, who's keeping track of the broken prop count? I will be honest with you, I have actually personally not seen one yet. Actually, I heard of one. But
Yeah.
There's always a couple in the bunch.
There's always a couple. You know, we had one prop broken by someone I know during the Stol comp. But I haven't heard of too much else. You know, our land shark collection has not grown very much, you know.
And if you do damage a prop here, remember we've got Helix and other people like E-Prop and stuff here available for sale, and lots of people here to take care of you.
Yes, a lot of options. E-props, Helix, maybe even some flexor props. I've heard those are pretty interesting.
Ooh, yeah. And the Viterazzi fast acceleration prop from Sky Sports. Those guys got those.
Ooh, we got some smoke going on.
Ooh, yeah, that track's having a good old time.
Yeah. Having a heck of a time.
Seems like the gusty parts of the wind have calmed down a decent amount, and again, conditions are progressing to be a little more favorable for all pilots of all skill levels, so those skies are starting to fill up.
Not quite as many as we saw last night, though, I think.
That's true, yes.
I think it was quite full last night.
And
Looks like we got
there's Jim
Reeves, another instructor for Aviator here, launching his Kona 2.
And look at that little motor he's got going
Oh,
on.
he's trying to fly the little Liberty. There we go.
Right. He's showing us how it's done.
Keep on running, Jimbo.
That's a big man with a little machine.
Yeah, fella. Go, little Adam, go. Oop, nope. Hands up there, Jim.
And instructors will always tell you, keep the landing gear down because you're going to need it sometimes, and this is one of those cases.
Yes, it is, indeed. Jim's not a small fella, and that motor's working hard.
Let's hope he
There you
doesn't
go.
make any downwind turns anywhere too soon.
Yep. Here we go. He's going to get that lift and that sink from that rotor right there. Okay. Maybe he can sneak behind that tree line.
He's making his downwind turn to avoid the tree line and get away from the rotor. It looks like he's got enough altitude to make it happen safely.
Yep. Maybe he'll be able to climb up around this tree line and make a go for it. We believe in you, Jim.
Yeah, a technical takeoff to say the least.
Yes, indeed.
And we're still watching Jim because he is the show right now.
He sure is. Well, he's trying real hard with that little mini Liberty.
He's on the other side of the tree line, so he's all good to go. And you're looking down the flight line and back out onto the field now.
Lots of smiling faces out here. Folks getting ready to go. Where it looks like we're in front of even your tent, it looks like.
Oh, yes, there's the Pinnacle Paramotor tent.
Yes, Chris Ocker and the Trouts hanging out. There's Charlie Soap walking on back.
And we've got another question in the chat about people going into the pond. No one yet tonight.
No.
But we've had a few so far.
No, we're still watching Jim fight for altitude back there.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Looks like he's doing a little bit of a dangle today.
I'm seeing legs out.
Yeah, yep, legs out. And listen, even if you're stuck not be able to get into your seat, you can still fly the aircraft. Don't forget to keep flying.
Ooh, that's a very powerful motor popping off.
Absolutely. Looks like a Cosmos going up there.
Yeah. That looks like a power-to-fly trike on a Mactor 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fun combination, I'm sure.
Hey, all right, Jim's starting to get some altitude. How about that? All right, our HE fellow's taking off here, it looks like, on another pretty blue wing. And we got Fairmoon going full send.
Yes, he is. He is about to spread some peace and joy, it looks like. Yeah.
There you go, Fairmon. Interesting story about this fella. He came from Iran many years ago, and he has been a hard worker here in the United States ever since. He is a good friend of our cameraman and friend Reese. And he was actually Reese's wingman when they trained together.
And if I'm not incorrect, I believe he's flying Reese's motor.
It is, yes. They share that motor together. They named it Rosie.
That's cute.
Yeah.
It is.
Yep.
All right, who do we got shooting there? There's Macon. Let's see if he can go at it.
Somebody's making like fajitas or something. Smells amazing.
Oh, he's flying the Mavic with the Spider 3. Goes my student right there.
Hey,
Making me proud.
nice to watch that.
It is. Made me a little. I gotta make sure he makes me proud.
Right, exactly.
He was a great student. He took what happened in 5 days with 30+ flights.
Wow, that's impressive. Good job.
And if you have a good instructor, they will always tell you attitude makes everything. And this guy had an amazing attitude, and I attribute that to why he excelled so quickly, and he's doing just great at it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's all in the attitude.
And the EFI helps.
Well, you know, there is that.
It looks good and it sounds good.
Little
and it
bit
flies
of an
good.
advantage there. Oh, what's up? We're joined with Chris Byler, the man himself. On to our right.
It's alive!
It's alive! Hi, buddy. Looks like Reese is capturing another flight, getting ready here on a trike. He's just warming that Polini right up. They have a bit more of a warm-up cycle than mosters do.
And you're almost guaranteed to get them here at Bad Apples. The weather almost always allows for it. Ooh, we got a dynamic trike action over here. They pulled that one off.
Yeah, sometimes you're going to hear the saying, when in doubt, throttle out.
Yeah.
Or trust the thrust. And I think we've just seen a couple living examples of those.
Indeed. He chose to go a different direction on his climb out. Remember, guys, follow the pattern when you are taking off out here. We don't want to cause any unnecessary traffic issues.
All right, looks like we've got another launch coming up. Another ozone
We got Tom
wing.
Disharoon here on his blue and black Sirocco. Kiting it, taking his time, getting control.
Very nice there, sir. I was on the class that helped train him up in Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania.
Him earlier this week, and he's just having a blast out here.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, definitely.
And as you can see, the sky is filling up. I mean, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, there's just, I mean, you can't even count. There's so many up there.
Jim's new nickname, Lieutenant Dangle. I think he struggled getting into that seat.
That was good.
Yeah. Had a bit of a seat malfunction. No, not a malfunction. Just couldn't get it up there. It happens sometimes.
The sun is beginning to set on us. Things are smoothing out.
Yeah, definitely are.
Nothing better than those sunset flights.
Mm-hmm. I think we've got, might be Wyatt that just took off on the AWAC.
Fly it Wyatt.
Wyatt. Yeah, that looks like him. He's trying to adjust his trims on the spicy downwind leg there.
That kid is very impressive. If you haven't seen him, check him out. Fly It Wyatt. He's on Instagram.
Yeah.
One of the youngest people, 14 years old, and doing amazing things in this sport.
Yeah, he is an up-and-comer in this sport, and I remember when he trained, I think he was 11 when he trained. So we've got lots of diversity in this sport. That's what I love about it.
Yep,
It's
and
becoming more and more diverse.
His mentor, Matt Minyard, is here as well. He's been putting on a show for us and doing some stuff. Maybe we'll see him out tonight.
Indeed.
This is that time of night that if the pilots have not gotten up, they are scrambling to get up now to get that last piece of good air and get that last hour in.
Yep. And that's when the interesting flights can happen. This is when things can get a little bit wild. So our cameramen are going to be whipping around, whip shots here left and right, trying to capture what's going on all around us. All right, we've got this fella launching on his nice chin wing. Get control of that bad ride.
They like the Lieutenant Dangle.
Yeah,
They
I like
that.
it too. I like it too. Nice wide shot here of our folks flying to the east. Sounds like lots of folks are getting up there in the sky now. Our Skywalk paramotor here, flying around. What is that, a JRTS? Oh, the sky, Billy. I can see it now. We got a trike coming in for what looks like either a landing or a low pass. Dynamic landing here. Oh, this is our Cosmos fella. There we go.
Oh yeah, on the Mac Para Charger 2.
Yes, very nice.
One of the actual best-selling wings in the industry. Putting it down safely.
Nice gentle lay down there. We got a water foot drag going on.
Yeah, keep an eye on that because they can always turn dirty if they're right.
Indeed.
Looks like it's foot drag central now that we're getting into.
Yeah, the conditions are nice now.
Yeah.
It's gotten smooth.
Definitely.
The flags they're still blowing, but they're not whipping.
Yep. It's about that time, and it's 8:09.
Ooh, that was a close run out of there.
Ooh, somebody almost went splish splash.
It can happen.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be the foot drag show here this evening. Oh,
A little set down there with a trike.
Nice landing there. A little touch and go next to the pond, I guess. There we go, a little BGD foot drag going on here. Whoop.
That's right, Iron Man for Life in the chat says, looks like a great time. It is a great time. We're here at the Bad Apples Fly-In 7th Annual. It is amazing. It is a great evening. It's Friday night. If you've enjoyed this so far, I believe we'll be back live tomorrow night.
I would anticipate that we will be.
I think so.
Yeah,
Saturday night's always a big time.
I think the flying is going to be spectacular tomorrow, both morning and evening. Not sure if that's an intentional big ear over there.
Yeah, there's either a cravat or a big ear going on one of these wings, but it looks like it's probably intentional.
If it isn't, it's pretty benign overall.
Yes. Yeah, we saw that trike pilot too, Evan.
Got all sorts of folks landing and taking off right in front of our booth. This is kind of a nice central location here.
Yeah, we have got the best view, honestly. The only better view would be in a paramotor in the sky.
Right, yeah, absolutely. Flying up there in the sky, that would be the winning view right now. And especially as that sun is just setting behind that tree line.
in the next few minutes.
Yeah, you can see the light is dropping a little bit. But again, in paramotor, we are allowed to fly up to 30 minutes after sunset if we have the proper equipment and strobe.
Yes, indeed. And you stay in that uncontrolled airspace.
There's a shot of Ozone team pilot Jillian Wintermute prepping for her flight.
Hey, and we also have Mark Wilson, another instructor from Aviator, getting ready to go out and take a ride on one of our wings available here to fly tonight. We've got folks taking off left and right tonight. It is getting good. Keep running there, Mike Gigger. There you go. Looks like we're going to have a girls' flight.
Ooh.
Girls' flight. Girls' flight.
Jillian and Nikki?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Nikki literally just stepped off a plane and got here.
Well, she might be the only person to fly two things at once in the day.
Maybe.
Get on the plane and the paramotor.
I don't know who all flew here on an airplane today and made it here to fly their paramotors today, but let us know if you got here by some other way. All right, Green Wing, let's take it easy. Make it steezy.
And that's Alexis. Yeah, she's making it look easy out there with those bare feet enjoying the water.
That's pretty awesome. Here we got James Sutherland taking off on our Project Airtime Charlie soapmobile. There are lots of folks in the sky now.
Yeah, it is jam-packed up there. It is awesome.
It's like the birds. The birds, the birds. Oh.
It's a swarm, a gaggle.
A gaggle indeed. Shout out to Gaggle. They did a great seminar today. Talked about some new features that Gaggle's offering. We got ourselves a trike launch going on here. A little dynamic trike launch there.
I did just fine. He's all good.
All good.
There's a shot of Skinny Chef Shane. He's one of the air bosses and volunteers. Look at that sky shot.
Listen to this motor noise. My goodness. I don't know if y'all are hearing all the motor noise on the other end, but there's a lot of folks getting ready to go up into the sky. Thomas asked, how are you two resisting the urge to fly yourselves? Well, you know, it's a joy to bring this to others, and it's kind of fun to commentate on all this.
Yeah, I mean, it's, I'll be honest, it's obviously not as fun as flying.
Right, I mean.
But it's all about perspective, and this is an amazing perspective to see all the different stuff going on and get a chance to talk to you all about it and share it. So thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
I've got about 50 people watching, it looks like. There comes Jillian Wintermute.
Launching. Jill's got the steez, man.
She's got excellent form, an amazing instructor, and just an all-around awesome person.
And a pretty good friend.
Good Lord, the sky is full.
You know, I'm going to make a cursory estimate of about 75 in the sky right now.
At least.
I counted about 50 before I gave up, and I know there's more behind and above us, so it is turning into a lovely session tonight. All sorts of folks are getting up in the sky.
Oh, looks like we've got Amelia from Ozone about to take flight as well.
Yeah.
Again, we've got representation of people all over the world, all these different manufacturers and brands. This is just an event like no other.
Indeed. It's such a melting pot of in the sport here of manufacturers and retailers and instructional schools and just cool people
coming together to share our love in this crazy thing called paramotoring. There's our Vitarazi tent featured here in our shot. They're finishing up some end of the day watching with all the activity that's going on. And we got a few pilots waiting to take off. Yeah. Looks like our air bosses have kind of taken over launching.
We're operating off Starlink.
We are definitely operating on Starlink tonight.
Yes, this is a Starlink broadcast. We do apologize if there's any breakups or lag, but we're doing the best we can with what we got.
Yep, Elon Musk, sponsor us.
Future or Sirocco on that one. Got Brad Roper taking off here.
Imagine that double goon foot drag across the entire field.
Just down.
Just excelling and exercising his dominance.
Just Brad Roper things.
Yes, and then we've got Ben. Is that Ben up there?
That is Ben.
All right.
On the blue and white mobile.
All right, Ben's about to launch.
Walk activity here tonight, guys. All right, there goes Ben taking off. Looks like he's trying out a Viper XC, maybe, on that pretty blue color scheme. Whee!
Top 80 power. Turning into a lovely session here tonight.
It's cooled off. Everything
has.
is just perfect right now.
Yeah, yeah. The sun got pretty hot in the
There's
middle
a beautiful
of the day.
little tip touch that just went down over the cornfield. And we've got pilots lining up to get over that pond.
Yeah. Tell you what, when I set up to go and foot drag there the other day, the air back there was pretty chunky. All right, we got some foot drag competition here on the pond. Oh, lots of people dropping in. Ooh,
That's a lot of
quite
spray.
wave. Careful there, Ben. Oh, that's not Ben. I'm just blind.
My monitor shows me a little bit of a different color. Oh, it's Alexis at it again.
When you got those shoes off, you can't help yourself but to get wet down
I
there.
know. I got to try it with shoes off next time because shoes
Imagine
on is
that,
fine.
Brad Roper again.
Hey, what's up, Brad?
And Charlie Soap coming by in front of us.
With a just absolutely steezy taxi.
Yep, we're watching a little landing come in, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Look at that foot slide in.
Nice foot
job.
drag. I've seen paragliders launch from helicopters using a drop bag, a
Yeah.
bag. I've seen paragliders launch from other paragliders.
Of course, now Andrew, that you've mentioned it, I'm sure there's someone out there who's like, I bet I could do that.
I could do it. Give me a big enough plane. Let's send it. All right, we're watching some pilots coming in for a low pass on the trike there. Looks like a tandem trike ride. Having a good old time out there. Brad Roper doing Brad Roper stuff down the line.
There's a tandem going on.
Whee. Brad likes his porpoise landings. I get it, they're fun. They are quite fun to do. Back to the pond for a little splish splash in the bath. Oh, don't get too low. There you go. This is pretty good. I anticipate we're going to have more people in the air tomorrow night. What do you think?
Yes, I think the conditions are supposed to be even better tomorrow, so I expect for the last night it's going to be pretty happening.
Yeah, yeah. I have been to the Salton Sea fly-in.
Oh, there was a wingtip collapse. That was a
Oh, and that green
right
one
through that rotor.
Oh,
And,
yeah, that tree line
That
rotor.
tree line is
That'll bop you.
it's something to watch out for, no doubt. But again, I mean, the wing recovered itself, no altitude loss.
That's the best thing about most of these wings we're flying. They're inherently safe, and the recovery time is so quick that before you even know what's happened, the wing has recovered. And that's the best thing you can do is fly safely, fly smartly, and choose good equipment. You know, you're going to have a much better experience with safe equipment you can trust to carry you through the bumps and the lumps and the jumps.
Oh, I just got a text message. Some of my students from last year were watching the live stream.
Hey, shout out to the
Priya
students.
and Prabhu.
Ooh, hey, I got a Rice Krispie treat if you would like. All right.
I would like, but
Fair
you
enough.
can't have it.
Well, then I will have two for you.
Please do.
Who's in the clouds?
Hey, we got Fairmoon made a nice landing down there with the Peace Mojo over there. Love to see it. Fairmoon always spreading the love with his peace.
It's 8:26 here at Hodges Field, Bad Apples 2024, and this is the magic moment. This is what everybody's been waiting for, is that perfect sunset, a full sky of pilots, and just the magic of paramotor.
Yeah, you know, when the sun sets or gets really close to sunsetting, the wind chills out. We call it glassing off, where it just smooths everything out. And some of the best flying happens right about now. We've got lots of folks coming over for some low passes, some photo passes. Bad Apples 2024.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be checking back in with some of our guys out in the field here soon to bring you some more info. But for now, we're just going to sit back and relax and watch all this amazing flying going on. Looks like that could be Cody Lever on a tandem from South Carolina Paramotor. Got another takeoff coming down the pipe right now.
Nice spider launch there.
There we go. Keep running, keep running, keep running.
Just keep running, just keep running.
That's something you'll hear from your instructor time and time again. Do not put those landing gear down. Keep running, keep running. Ooh, look at that LED light hoop on this guy's rig.
I love it. I like the chasing light ones. Those are pretty sweet.
That's the other fun thing about this, is you can customize your gear and kind of put your own little spin on how things look, and custom color designs.
We got Wyatt, Wyatt hooning around there.
Look at that kid.
Double
what a
foot
rad
drag.
little star.
He's such a little champ.
It is. All right, I think we're going to be wrapping here shortly.
Everybody's starting to circle around in the pattern. Everyone's following a left-handed pattern around here. And starting to kind of bring it all in. So
yeah, we're going to wrap things up here from the 2024 Friday night Bad Apples Fly-In. It's been a real pleasure with you guys joining us tonight. We appreciate your likes, your thumbs up, and all your questions. We'll probably be back here tomorrow night.
yeah, I think barring any technical difficulties, I think we're going to plan on doing the same thing tomorrow. And hopefully we will see you here again. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Aviator YouTube channel so you can get the alerts when we go live next.
Yep, and finally, a big, huge shout out and thank you to the Bad Apples team for putting on such an amazing event. We will catch all of you tomorrow from AviatorShow Live. Thank you and good night.
So,
Guys, Bad Apples 2024.
Woo!